Sila na naman. Wala ba silang magandang ginawa sa oras ng pangangailangan ng mga Pilipino?
Tara na! Ano ba ang ginagawa mo dyan? Wala, babasa lang. Kapanis talaga mga ganyang opisyal. Tinatakbuhan na nga yung mga responsibilidad. Hindi ka pala sa kanila? Oo siya, kapanis na eh. Sarap. Nakapagod na talaga yung ganitong klase mga opisyal. Tumatakbo. Ngunit, hindi naman nila ginagampanan ka ng mga kababawang maayos. Kayo, napapagod na din kayo?
Pa rin na nangungunang problema ng bansa.
2 hanggang 3 trabaho ang kailangang bunuin ng karamihan sa mga Pinoy para makaiwas daw sa kahirapan.
Marami ang mga pamilya na nagsabing mahirap sila noong huling bahagi ng taong 2022. Batay po
everybody. I am Andy, and I am the host for today's podcast. I am an aspiring researcher and advocate for our designated topic, which is poverty. What exactly is poverty? It has been said many times, and not without good reasons, that the Philippines is a rich country with too many poor people. Fertile land, rich marine resources, excellent weather, except for the occasional typhoons, well-educated people, and with too much democracy that proves to be a bane rather than a blessing. After all is said and done. And so, the question is, why are there more than 60 million poor people and 10 million extremely poor in a population of 110 million? If we are observant and cautiously aware of the socio-economic realities in this country, we can easily arrive at the scientific conclusion that the root causes of poverty among Filipinos are: first, overpopulation; second, lack of planning and strategic thinking among individuals and families; third, not enough hard work and perseverance; fourth, too much reliance on government for basic needs; fifth, lack of financial literacy and discipline; sixth, too much reliance on employment, especially foreign employment, and less on enterprises and entrepreneurship. Poverty in the Philippines declined to 22.4% in 2023, down 1.3% from the same period in 2021. However, despite this decrease, the current state of poverty and inequality is startling. The poverty incidence was 22.4% in the first semester of 2023, affecting approximately 25.24 million Filipinos. The poverty incidence refers to the proportion of Filipinos whose per capita income is insufficient to meet their basic needs. Additionally, the subsistence incidence, or the proportion of Filipinos whose income is insufficient to buy basic food needs, stood at 8.7%, meaning approximately 9.79 million Filipinos are unable to fulfill basic food poverty affects the unemployed and underemployed, and those who lack education, most in the Philippines, as they are unable to find opportunities or jobs which pays a sufficient wage. Environmental instability is also an issue in regions most vulnerable to natural disasters, causing schools to having to shut down, disrupting their education. For today, we have invited some guests that help us enhance and understand our topic more.
Hello po.
Hello. Good day, guests. I am pleased to have you guys for today's podcast.
Hi, I am Josh Ivan Floyd Timiralias, and I am a student and a researcher.
Hello, I am Demetri Altepin, and I am also a student and researcher.
Okay. I am Andy, your host for today's podcast. So, I would like to ask, kumusta na kayong dalawa?
Okay man lang. Yeah.
Ilang.
Okay. Okay. So, for today, I will be asking questions regarding our topic, which is poverty, which can help other aspirants out there and to let the audience know the seriousness of this topic. So, first off, what exactly is poverty in your perspective? Josh, could you care to answer?
For me, poverty is a sickness that needs to be ruled out and exterminated in order for us to live in prosperity and to live better lives. Because with poverty around, there's a ton in the economic and social aspects of which people suffer, die, you have sickness, and all sorts of other bad things happen to them due to poverty. And I believe we should find a solution for it.
Okay. How about you, Troy?
For me, I don't know, maybe Josh spit out all the necessary information, but for me, in simple words, poverty is the hardships that we face today. It can be money related or in other issue, but in poverty, it is normally in money. So, which is a big problem here in the Philippines now.
Okay. Thank you for that. So, why should you care about other people's economic situation?
I believe you should take the reins with this one, Troy.
Okay.
What was the first question?
Again, why should you care about other people's economic situation?
First of all, we should take action to those people who are in need, especially in financial crisis. If I were be able to connect this in theological terms, we are made in the image of God, and because of that, we are relational beings, and that means we are drawn towards others, and we cannot survive if, for example, I am the only one here and you don't even exist. So there's a saying, no man is an island, diba? So yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, Troy. So, what will you do with the knowledge you have learned about poverty? Exactly. Josh?
I guess I should experience this one as well. What will I do with the knowledge I've learned from about poverty? Well, I would find a way to contribute to society, or probably encourage the community to take an action, just as Troy said prior. As we previously said, it is a contemporary problem today that is tremendously negatively impacting our community. So yeah, we should probably help the government make right choices in order to find solutions and make the Philippines a better place.
Okay. Thank you so much, Josh. And so, for the both of you, as an adult sui generis leader, what can you exactly do to help?
Troy should take this.
Okay.
For me, no, as a student here in Ateneo de Davao University, we are taught to be one with others. So, the possible solution for that is to take action, of course, in terms of maybe donating to some charity like that. Yeah. Yeah. How about you, Josh?
How about me? As an sui generis leader that is currently developing right now, I should probably try to find more meaningful ways to help contribute to the solution in solving poverty. By probably devoting my life, providing, just as Troy said, providing supplies for charities and such, and probably volunteering as well in order to help the community to heal from this disaster that we call poverty.
Okay. Thank you. But I must ask, why is it our moral responsibility to help those in need exactly? Why?
Well, I guess we can call this intervention of God, in which we are enforced, or we are indebted, or we are inspired to do good. We are inspired to do good as we are created in the image of God, in a theological sense, that as we have freedom, we should probably enact good for not only for ourselves but for the betterment of others as well. That's my idea.
See. How about you, Troy?
For me, no. What was the question again?
Why is it our moral responsibility to help those in need?
As I have said earlier, we are relational beings and we are drawn towards others, and no man is an island. So, yeah.
Okay. Thank you both for those questions. For those answers, I mean. Okay. So, as the Old and New Testaments were applied in our lives, could you care to explain the value of care and equality, and how can this greatly affect our way of thinking about the topic based on your own beliefs and religion?
Would you like to start, Josh?
I guess I should take this.
Okay. Okay.
As in the Old and the New Testaments, well, the Old and the New Testaments have varying explanations as to what care is. Care is usually the act of loving, an act of helping one another. But in the sense of today and in the New Testament, that is more than that. You are embodying the action, you're embodying the mindset of God in the if you're basing it off the New Testament. And equality is a show that no matter who we are, no matter what religion we are from, no matter what type of person you are still welcome. We are one. We are united. That is my perspective on the Old and New Testaments.
That's so. I guess you both share the same thoughts.
Yes, we share the same thoughts.
Okay, that's very excellent. Very well explained. Very well explained. Okay, so I guess that's all for today. I sincerely thank you both so much for coming for today's podcast and for being with us and sharing your opinions to the audience.
It's been a pleasure.
Yeah.
Our proposed solution is the satellite dish. As we all know, satellite dish has a parabolic shape and antenna that is designed to receive signals from satellites in orbit. With its shape, it enables it to focus incoming signals onto a receiver, enabling access to other services such as television, internet, radio, and mobile phones. Building a satellite prototype can support community efforts by harnessing renewable energy sources, such as solar power, instead of relying on fossil fuels. Additionally, it can facilitate communication by transmitting signals using radio waves. A satellite is made from materials that enable it to gather and transmit signals using radio waves to specific locations on Earth. This capability allows us to connect our electronic devices also. Additionally, satellites can help us collect sunlight and other renewable energy sources, promoting sustainable energy use and reducing our reliance on fossil fuels and non-renewable sources.
To all the people out there, what can you do? Today's podcast helps us nurture and understand what other people think of poverty.
What about you? Do you understand poverty? Like, do you feel the same way as those other families feels out there? Poverty is a very serious problem, not just in the Philippines, but all around the world. It is also one of the reasons to why people commit and conduct acts, despite it being illegal and dangerous. They would do anything just for them to receive income, to survive, and to provide for their families. These results to inequality and changes the view of society of poor people. As a part of society, we shouldn't judge them or assume them as criminals, for they are just trying to live. We are human beings, and as God's creation, we must treat others equally with respect and kindness. We are created to be loving in every way and everywhere. If a person experiences pain and sorrow, it is our mission to help them and save them from sin. We can do our part through many ways to provide hope to those who thinks there is none. And that is all for today. Once again, I am Andy, your host for today.